How people with eggs in their cart look at people with no eggs. Most people will go their entire lives without ever knowing what the circular dent on the side of the milk jug is for. There are two types of I can't draw. When you and your co-workers or friends clock out or get out of school to go home. I spent all day at the beach making these sand sculptures. My girlfriend said I wasted my time. I thought the boys would appreciate it. The market crash looks so much nicer in Ghibli. So how yeah, basically you press a bunch of buttons and out of nowhere you are talking with someone thousands of miles away. They didn't even try and make it believable. Me watches an anime edit that features a Lady Gaga song. YouTube. How gay are you? LGBTQ test. Remember to always mix different kinds of cleaners to unlock maximum cleaning power. Has to defend a town against 150,000 troops with only 100 of his own. Throws the gates wide open, sits on top playing a lute, enemy general thinks it's a trap and leaves. Last month my cat disappeared. A week ago I found him and brought him home. Today my cat came back. Now I have two identical cats. They don't know I just put a 10% tariff on them. 8-year-old me after peeing and destroying the whole ant colony. Kids these days will never understand how hard we battled for these ribbons. How to kidnap a bookworm. Bookmobile. HR and management. Excessive usage of the word family. What my girlfriend thought first 4 dates. 1. Nice shirt. 2. Wow. A second nice shirt. 3. Okay first shirt again. 4. He has 2 shirts. Gaslighting me doesn't work because I already don't trust my memory and I don't care what actually happened. The 4 horsemen of toxic fandoms leaving a mess for minimum wage workers to clean. Minecraft. 50 Shades of Grey. The Room. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Me at 3 AM imagining my family's reaction at my funeral. Me. Ah yes. Home Alone. I can do whatever I want. Me. Watches YouTube videos without headphones. Me. Getting crazy up in here. Me looking at the cameras in stores because I'm paranoid and I may be looking like a suspicious person. The poetic urge to love somebody who doesn't like you back so you can write tragic poems and romanticize your suffering. I hate meeting people who immediately start throwing riddles at me like what do you do for fun and how are you? Honk if you love feet. Guy 1. I like bobs. Guy 2. I like bobs. Guy 3. Honks furiously. Finishes work earlier than others. Boss gives extra work. I'm a victim of my own success. Where does it hurt? Headache. Stomachache. It just does that sometimes. Real professional. The daily debate of whether my headphones are getting quieter or if I have permanent hearing damage. How picky eaters read the menu knowing damn well they are just gonna order chicken tenders. Life after having wisdom teeth taken out. How men sort their laundry. Filthy but wearable. Video games from 1995 are 30 years old now. I used to try to hide being weird. Now I don't, I'll let it show. It wards off intolerant people, it calls out bullies, and it's a beacon to my fellow freaks. I recommend it. 3 AM as a kid. 3 AM now. Me when my mom sets me up with another date. Oh Sarah, you're no oiled up boy. When you trusted the wrong fart. Surprise mother effer. 11-year-old me in 2012 watching Ria's grammar is big effing exposed on the screen. Cave divers, building climbers, risking your life for zero reason. Fresh set. Me listening to apps on Spotify after paying for ad-free Spotify. How the microwave feels giving me a scorching hot plate of freezing cold food. Me when someone is looking at me while I'm doing something. Child, thank you for helping me with my homework, Mr. The burglar who broke into the child's house to steal a TV. What the heck am I doing? Hold up. I love cheating. If you don't cheat, what the hell is wrong with you? Have you ever been cheated on? I forgot some people are in relationships. To clarify, I love to violate academic integrity on exams. The rest of the world, why can't you just be normal? Screams. I'm still tired from yesterday's tired situation in the world. Indians who can't be surprised by anything anymore. My wife asked if she had any annoying habits and then got all offended during the PowerPoint presentation. Hey dude, what? Nice hair. I love Inception, me too. Can't stop thinking about this couple who had to make a fake lap for their clingy cat so they could get work done. Why have you summoned me, mortal? Hi Mr. Cthulhu, I had a Photoshop problem that I just. Why haven't you kneeled yet, Thuthu? Oh, Miss Coral, great queen of darkness and shadows. I didn't see you there. I'm sorry, hum. I said, kneel. How do you two know each other? This dragon attacks your city, who you calling? Donkey. 104% tariff on Chinese goods. Chinese goods disguised as made in Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia. When your baby won't stop grunting cause he's uncomfortable but he sounds like Danny DeVito's Penguin from Batman. When I give advice I always end with I don't know though, so if it ruins their life it isn't my fault. Finished it. I'm losing my mind over this kitten's mustache that makes him look like he has buck teeth. Dropped off a $2,000 dog, picked up a fiend. Therapist, love yourself. Me, I'm not my type. It is evolving, just backwards. Checking the time on your phone then checking it again because you weren't paying attention the first time. Professional idiot. Time to make some banana bread. The secret to financial freedom is simple. You just need. When you wanna get in shape for the summer, but life is hard. I think we should break up. No, okay, who is a good boy? Me. I keep subtitles on because sometimes I just be snacking too loud. Inadvertently just signed off a work email. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm sticking with it. Welcome to college where everyone is smarter than you, except the 3 people in your group project, me. When you have been home for 3 hours and you notice the 4G symbol instead of the Wi-Fi symbol. Who the F decided rendezvous would be pronounced like that? Poor monolinguals, they can't seem to understand that other languages besides English exist. What the F did you just call me? She called you Mongolian. We played with this, to train for this. When I hit my limit and go non-verbal. Me when I sense the tiniest change in someone's energy towards me. In conclusion, I'm sorry I bothered you with my existence. We really overused the "this is fine dog" way too early. It was hard to anticipate just how fine things would get. I want to save money versus you only live once. It's the uterus is a 3D printer for humans. Cats when they want food. Also cats when you want to play with them. When she leaves you undelivered for 16 hours, so instead of replying instantly you wait 4 minutes. Nobody. Small dogs. Woman, you really think I owe you a job simply because you held a door for me? Nice guys, of course. Why do they still even make ton? It's been done to Seth. Oh, what's gonna happen in this one? Take a wild effing guess, idiot. 260. This was considered comically obese in 1990. We need ideas for Switch 2. Better graphics. 60 FPS. We add Discord. We charge the players for it. Employee of the month. Vice President. All of my brain cells gathering together so I can spell necessary. How flat earthers feels when nobody argues with them because it's too basic to even argue. Your sadness, me doing my best to make you smile one meme at a time. Guys, should I get this perfume? When your girlfriend leaves a note on the fridge saying this isn't working and you open it but it still works. When the teacher uses your name as a good example. Someone. The dire wolf is the first animal to be successfully brought back from extinction. Some flightless bird in the Seychelles who did it on its own before the wolf. How white people think of themselves after publicly bashing the police. King of the black people. You're so quiet. Actually, I never shut the F up around people I'm comfortable with, but you are not one of those people. Girlfriend. Time for round 2, my D. Office. Oh nice.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.